Fellows, greetings and welcome to CSF Tech and Engineering. Fellows, we all buy stuff from Amazon, and then just like this switch over here. Okay, now I purchased this on Amazon, uh, going to use it for my motorcycle headlamps. As you can see, the motorcycle is there, still working on it. Okay, yeah, it's still not done yet because of the switch. So switch, I get a wrong switch, but these switches that they sell, no instructions as to what is what. Right? So that's the difficult part. What is what? We don't know. They just send it to you with no instructions. Now, that is why it becomes handy if you have tools like this. Okay. Now, as I'm saying, this is a wrong switch because it's supposed to be like when I push it in, it's supposed to be on, and then push again, it's out. But I think this one basically used for horn, right? So you press it unless you release, right? Then the power is out. It doesn't stay in, right? It always, so it's for horn, just like how horn works. That is how this thing is. So you get things like this, okay? You get your tester, okay, or multimeter, whatever it is, tester, anything that can test. And then you want to make sure you have continuity, because what happens is in electricals, you directing current to ground, right? You directing current to ground. So when the power current comes in, the last end of the current is to goes to ground or negative. That's where it goes and bury it over there. So electrical have to pass through all the things that you want to turn on. So in order for you to know what is the path of this wire, okay, because remember we have three wires, one of them or two of them has to be connected together in some point by this switch, right? When the switch is out, it's not connected, but when we press in, then it's connected. So let's first try the black one. See, my meter is on. Okay, let me turn it on. Okay, so now I turn it on. Okay, now let's try the brown one. See, nothing. You don't hear nothing, even though I press the switch, right? You don't hear nothing. Okay, now let's see the black one. Touch the black one. See, you don't hear, but when I press it, right? So that means the circuit is always open, but when you press it, now it will allow the current to pass through the black wire and then goes to what you want to control, whether it's a headlight or whether it's a horn you want to control. Then from the headlights, then it goes to ground. Okay, it goes to die at the ground side. That's what currents do. The current do in the electrical system. So since it's a wrong one, I'm just gonna do a little experiment by connecting my headlights to this wire and then see if it's gonna complete the circuits. So when I order a new one, and according to them, it will get here on Saturday. So it will get here on Saturday. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to do a little connection and see if it will work like how it's supposed to be. So fellows, let's stay tuned. So fellows, I'm gonna do a little experiment, and this is the light I'm going to control. Okay, now I connected such a way that the headlight is supposed to be on before you can turn on this light, because that's why I want it to be. I don't want to when the engine started, the headlights comes on when the engine is started, but there is other switches too, the lights too, that when you turn on the key, the parking lights comes on. That one, it doesn't need the engine to turn on to work. So I'm gonna put this lead here, okay, for the power side. So this one, how they make it, and bear in mind, every company do their own thing, right? Some people, the color, it's not like they follow the actual color code and all those things. Everybody has his own way of doing things, right? So this one I have black, brown, and blue. So the blue is the power, where the power enter. So now the black is the load, okay? Has to current has to exit from it. So I'm gonna use this lever nut here. Okay, I'm going to lead the current to ground. So I gotta get this one, 3 of the connections. It will go on later on. Okay, let's lead current to ground. So what it will happen is now from this, okay, the black one have to take power from the, okay, so basically this is the headlights, right? The black one headlights, I'm taking power from the headlights, okay? Now then it will exit on the black wire, okay? So from the black wire, then it will enter the power on the electrical here. So any of this one will enter here. Okay, so let's open this one up. It will fall down. Yeah, so I'm returning this switch anyway, so I have to return it. So this one have to enter the red one here. The current has to enter the red one so that it will turn on the light. At this stage, I think even though if you put it in the black one, it's still gonna work. But just let's follow the color procedure, right? Black goes to the ground. So good, it's connected. And then from then we have to bury the current. So how do we bury the current? Bury it on the ground. So this is all where the ground wire is gonna connect it. All these black wires here, okay, is ground. So we are directing the current to the ground. So let's put it here, connect it to the ground here. Okay, let's come up. Okay, yeah, it's connected to the ground. Okay, so now this is what I did. Now fellows, you can see I did not connect the brown one. The reason why I did not connect the brown one is the brown one is a LED, right? It lights up here. It gives the light over here. So that's why I did not connect to that. Okay, so just for a test, I just want to know if this thing here will work as it should. So let's put this one here, and then let's start the motorcycle, because it will only work when the engine is on. Okay, the first stage is the one click is the parking lights, and then the motorcycle has to be on for you to get the headlights to work. Okay, now it's on. Okay, the parking lights, everything is on. I hope you can, yeah, we can see that. And then let's start the motorcycle. Okay. Okay. So let it go down a little bit. When you start it from the beginning, it's loud after to go down. So let it go down, and then let's press the bottom, and let's see if it's gonna work. Okay. warming up. After it warms up, then the engine will go down. Yeah. Let's warm up. As you can see, the headlights on. Okay. The headlights is in the middle, and these two over here is the parking light. And this is a new installation, the blue one, so that people can see me. It's like a daytime running lights. Okay. So fellows, now it goes down. Now let's see if it's gonna work. Bingo! Fellows, you see the lights? It's working. So that's how it's gonna work. But as I said, this one is for horn. So you cannot hold, you have to hold it all the time for it to work. So I press it, the lights come on, right? I don't know if you can see. See, I put it over there, all right? So you press it, the lights comes on. But it doesn't stay on. Why? Because this one is for horn. You pushing, it comes out. You pushing, it comes out, right? Unless I hold it, then it will be on. But once I release my hand, it's off. Okay, so at least I know it's working. Okay, I know it's working. Now, when then I order the new one. When the new one comes, okay, now this LED light here, you can connect it two ways. Either you let it stay on all the time. Once you start a bike, it's gonna stay on all the time. Right? If you connect it that way, it will stay on all the time. Or for me, how I will do it, I will let it work when the light is on. When I push it, then the LED light will come on, so that it will tells me that the lights are on. Right? As long as the lights are on, then the LED light will turn on. I don't want it to be like when I start the motorcycle, then the LED light is on all the time. No, I don't want it that way. So I will do a different connection. So let's try that connection too and see. Since the motorcycle is off now. Okay, let's see. The key is off. Yeah, it's off. So now the LED light, I will also connect it. Okay, now this is the power. The LED light also has to be connected to this power source here. Or I can join them together with but I'm not gonna do that. I will just also put it here somewhere. I don't know if I, what is it? Okay, let's put it here. Okay, and then close this one. Yeah, so it stays there too. Okay, it stays there. Okay, yeah, just for experiment. So as you can see, the way I connect it, I will start the motorcycle again. Start. Okay. Now you can see no LED lights, right? No here. But the moment I press it, the light will be on, and then the LED light will also be on. Look, you see that, right? You see, right? Again, the light will be on and the LED light will be on. See? So that's how it's gonna work. So fellows, now the simple test is done. So I know that it will work when it comes. Okay. So let's disconnect all these things from here, and then we will continue later on. This one here, I have to make sure. So this is the LED out, and this one is also out. Okay, and then the blue one, this one, the blue one is out, also out. Also out here, and then the black one here, this one also has to be out. Okay, though. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the light. Okay, this is for the light. Yeah, so fellows, as I said, all this one, we lead it to the ground. We are leading current to the ground. So taking power from the headlights, this is the headlight switch. So we will take the power from here. And then this is separate switch. This is for the parking lights. So this is separate switch, okay? Yeah, so we will take power from here, from the headlights, and then we give it to another switch. All right, where is it now? I have it in my hand. Okay. Yeah, and then we give it to one of this switch here, this box, connection box, and then from the connection box, it goes to the fog lights, and then from the fog lights we send the power to the ground. So this is how it's going to be, and this is how we install it. Okay, so stay tuned for more on CSF Tech and Engineering.